Hi, I'm Brother Aaron, a monk here at St. Benedict's Monastery. And the first time I felt monastic call, I was working as a sacristan in my local parish, St. Brendan's in the Bronx, New York City. It was a very busy parish, and when I found some time for myself, I found myself drawn to the sanctuary to just sit silently. And in the silence, I found God. I don't think I would have put those words together at that age, but the feeling stuck with me, and eventually drew me to look into the Cistercian order. The writings of Thomas Merton, Thomas Keating, even William Menninger helped me to see that there was more than I could imagine in this life once I realized that prayer was a relationship.
Hi, I'm Brother Evan, a novice monk here at St. Benedict's Monastery. My first encounter with monasticism was, like a lot of monks, Merton's Seven-Story Mountain, which I found in my hands right around the same time I was exploring Christianity. So it was kind of it intertwined with my conversion. But I remember being so taken aback with his, I don't know what you call it, radical honesty, or his ability to search and articulate it. And I guess maybe I was finding my own language, and he was helping me do that. And right around the same time, or shortly thereafter, somebody mentioned the Benedictine community, which is only a couple miles away. So I took a couple of discernment retreats there and kind of got a taste of the liturgy and the Benedictine tradition. But then I wanted something a little more contemplative. And I took the train out here when I was 24, and here I am a couple years later. So that's how the story began.
So, why St. Benedict's Monastery, Evan?
Right around the same time, I was researching all the Trappist houses, and Iowa was right across the another state away. But right around the same time, I had this dream of hiking in the mountains, and my foot went right through the granite, but instead of feeling like stuck, I felt like grounded. So that was the inspiration.
Nice.
I took the train out here, and there we are. And how about you? How did you end up?
Well, for me, when I first came up into the valley, this space really was such an invitation. And I think I just remember, I was reading Saint Therese of Lisieux at the time, and she, in her diaries, she talks about how, her love for the open spaces, and being an urban kid from New York City. Once I saw this valley, I was totally hooked. And then the chance to be able to work outside and, explore 4,000 plus acres, it's a real privilege. And it was a grace that it found me.